Alright, how's everyone doing today? In the Easter slash April Fool's spirit, I feel like I'll make a little video about my experiences with a leper-con. So you see, about a year ago, I was at this little like April Fool's little party thing, Easter. It was April Fool's little party thing. You know, it was pretty fun. You know, I'm enjoying myself, hanging out with my sister, and I'm backing up. So, yeah, so we get there, you know, it's really fun, it's hosted by my school. I back up, and this little kid, like, maybe a year older than me, he was, I think he was the 8th grader, I was a freshman, so I bump into him, I turn around, and, he freaking pushes me, and I spill Kool-Aid all over my shirt, and so, I look at him, I'm like, what the fuck was that for? And he's like, oh, sorry, and all that. And then he like tries to kind of run. So I chase over to him and I'm asking what his deal is. He says, "You're my deal," and all that. And he's getting all pissy with me and all that. So you know what? I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to fight tonight. It doesn't matter. So I'm about to go home, and I'm walking out the door. Right? I am walking out the door. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be really fun. Go home. Screw this party. So I'm walking out this door, and I look over, and out of nowhere, the leprechaun kid pushes me to the ground, and he says, "Oops, sorry." And so I stand up, and I start cussing him out. You know, I'm just mad because now I got more Kool-Aid on my shirt. I'm on the floor, dirt all over me. I'm pissed off. So I cuss him out, and he says, "Oh, you won't do anything." And he has him and his little friends right there. And I'm not gonna lie. We did get in a fight, and I don't think either of us really won. Because, there was 3 of them on me, and I'll just tell you what happened. So I stood up, and I don't know what came over me, but I was just pissed off. I come out of nowhere, and I just hit him right in the face. And then his friends just start punching me. It was really just kind of like a wrestling match from there. Just pushing them off me, them pushing me to the ground. A couple of punches there and there, but nothing really that bad. And the kid that I punched, he's over there with a bloody nose, like, crying to his mama or something. It was a hard punch, like, my knuckles were hurting after. But, I mean, so that happened, and out of nowhere, because this is a school little April Fool's party, the freaking, our counselor, I don't know if that's how they're called in other schools, but that's what we call him. He's basically like the principal's like second-hand man assistant. He comes out, he starts screaming at people, and the 8th graders are like, 8th graders screaming out. I don't go to this school anymore. I just went there because one of my 8th grade friends were at the school. He starts screaming at me. I used to go to the school though. They start screaming. They say I came out of nowhere, started hitting them and all that. If I get in trouble, I get chased off the school. They're saying they call the cops. So at that point, I just run. I just leave. I'm out. I don't care anymore. I run. I leave the school. It's a dandy old time. So I was like telling my friends on the bus about it, like how crazy it was, saying like, "Oh yeah, I knocked all 3 of them out," yeah, lying and stuff. And then freaking, I get in the class. I think it was around 2nd period. I think it was language arts. Sit there. I'm writing poems because we had to write poems, and I'm like sit there thinking of a poem, and then little intercom rings, and they say, "Please send Maxi Boy down to the office here." So I'm like, "Oh, what did I do?" So I'm all confused. I'm scared. I'm shaking. So no, not really. I thought it was about class changes because the year was coming to an end, and I haven't done that yet. So I thought it was just about that. But no, there was the principal and one of my like home teacher, my homeroom teacher, and they just sat there. They sat me down. They're like, "Max, I heard you were fighting kids at the middle school last night and all this," and I got suspended for like the last, I think. There was 2 weeks left of school, and I got suspended for the last week, but I would still attend, like, the next week of school. It was weird. So, I didn't go to the last week of school with all the fun stuff. but I still went to school for another week after I got in trouble, just so I could get the testing done and all that. You know, what's the moral of the story? Never fight a guy dressed up as a leprechaun. Never wear a white shirt to a school party. And just in general, never go to a school party. Like, yeah, just don't go to a school party. Well, I hope you guys don't make my mistakes. I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out.